I hit the command center about 11 and started dealing immediately with the search and rescue and first responders. I'm Steve Hewitt. I'm the city administrator for Greensburg, Kansas, on dealing with utilities, from gas to electrical issues, to water issues, to safety issues, to rescue issues.
And I was really, really concerned at that time that we might have a real high death count. Hello, I'm Lonnie McCollum. I'm a former resident of Greensburg. Maybe that Saturday afternoon or Sunday that we were having a news conference, and that's when I said, well, I see this as a real opportunity for this town, just for the simple fact that we can build back energy efficient homes. But you're going to make some mistakes in the early days like that. You're just going to, and you do the best you can, and fully realize you're going to do right things, you're going to do wrong things. I resigned as mayor because, they didn't need me. They had good leadership. I just thought maybe it was time that, I took care of some other people besides just enjoying leading another crusade.
I mean, the most compelling story is when he quit, and he quit because he was really frustrated at people's inability to see this vision of what was possible and what could be, which in fact we're now realizing. I'm Daniel Wallach, Executive Director of Greensburg Greentown. Lonnie is a very passionate, inspiring, emotional guy. He took it personally. Steve Hewitt, on the other hand, is one I think of as almost like a cold-blooded athlete who you want taking the last shot in the basketball game.
So we just need to talk. We'll talk about power.
He's very calculating, strategic. He does have a big heart, and he connects to people that way. But he's much more analytical. He has incredible capacity and endurance, and that is what has suited him perfectly for the role in this community to help bring it back.
Well, I will tell you, the struggle of this community is that a lot of TV cameras around, a lot of media attention, and a lot of people want to be heroes. The heroes are every guy that shows up every day at my office. They work every day. Those are heroes. Those are true heroes. Heroes aren't the ones that stand in front of the cameras and say we're going to do this, as much as the heroes are the ones that are actually doing it. I don't like the politics. It comes with a job. But we did not need an election during the recovery process. And now I've got 3 new councilors and 1 new mayor. They're good people, I think. But why did we need that? I don't think we did need that. But it is what it is. And I don't like politics, and I don't like dealing with new people, and I don't like dealing with the new direction. I'm now my 3rd mayor in 1 year, and I think that's ridiculous. But it is what it is, and I have to work with these people, and we're going to get it done.
This is Steve. Hi, Ruth. No, absolutely. It'd be great to talk to somebody who builds. Our goal is to build a backup generation power plant. Yes.
Steve is the one that has been the face of Greensburg, has been in front of the media, telling this story about Greensburg, has been there since day one. I'm Kim Aldifer, and I'm the recovery coordinator and the assistant city administrator for the city of Greensburg. I would say prior to the tornado, he dealt with a lot of manager type issues as far as the day-to-day on the city level, but after the tornado, he had to hire different people to handle those different manager type duties, and that's my role at the city. Everything that Steve does, I also know about, and so he's very open as far as information and knowing that somebody else has to know what's going on, that not one person can handle it. And he's very good about delegating authority. He gives you the authority to do your job. He doesn't micromanage. He'll set out goals, and that's what you need to do. And he really doesn't have time to micromanage anybody.
More than ever, I had to allow my department heads to be true department heads. Take their guys and take their team and lead, and to work with them and give them a true direction and a true plan to say, hey guys, these are our goals, and we need to accomplish these things. Now take your staff out and do it. We had a staff of about 20 before the storm. Now we have a staff about 35. We didn't have a full-time fire department. I got a full-time fire department. I got a planning department. I got a community development department. I've got new people and new positions and new departments. You know, you've got to not just be that team leader, but you also got to be that, you know, counselor, that friend, and also got to be tough, be the boss, because you know what? We got to get this done, get it done now. But they also are dealing with major issues. They're trying to build their own homes back. I didn't have any staff leave. They all came back. And that's a testimony of what true teammates who believe in a leader. Listen, I'm only as good as a team. And you know what? The fact that they've all stuck behind me, you know, I really appreciate that, because, you know, that's the only way we're going to get it done. You know, I dealt with people early on who said, I don't want building codes. I want you to leave me alone. I don't want to do what I want to do. And I said, no. I said, you're going to build it right. You're going to build the code, make a safer, better community. We're not going to have this patched together. You know, we're not going to have this free-for-all. We got to be focused and dedicated. We have a goal. We have to have a plan. I think I'm young enough and dumb enough, to be honest with you. I'm dumb enough not to care what people say, and I'm young enough to have the energy to get through it. And I really feel like I'm the guy that was here at the right time to get us where we're at today. You know, there's going to be a time when I'm no longer needed, and I understand that, and the town will tell me that. But right now, I think I am the right guy to help us, and I'm excited about that. I'm humbled by that, but I'm arrogant enough to see that, you know what, you know, let's get this thing done, and I think I'm the guy that can do it. And so probably no leader that's influenced me except for many leaders, and to say that, you know what, I want to be the guy that sticks his neck out there and says, you know, we can do it. If you don't like it, chop it off, get somebody else. But you know what? While I'm here, we're doing it this way and going that direction, because that's the right thing to do.